Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here, and I'm finally back to continue my King of the Ring reviews. Yeah, I'm sorry that I've been gone this long. I wasn't planning on being gone this long, but yeah, just for the last couple of weeks I've just been a little bit busy. Like I was just finishing up my last couple of weeks of school for the semester, and yeah, I was just studying for my finals, and yeah, I've now taken all my finals, and so yeah, now I'm done with school done with the semester of school. So yeah. Hopefully now I can make the rest of these King of the Ring reviews without having any more disturbances. But okay, yeah, I'm back to continue my King of the Ring reviews finally. Now here's my review of King of the Ring 1994. So yeah, I thought this was a good show right here, yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of the matches really are pretty short on the show, but yeah, this pay-per-view it was only had like less than 3 hours, and so yeah. And you had like 10 matches on the show, so yeah. I understand why they had a lot of the matches on here be pretty short, yeah. But I actually did enjoy most of these matches, even for how short they were. I mean, for as short matches as these were, I actually thought these were pretty good matches, so yeah. I actually did enjoy watching the show, yeah. But yeah, before I start talking about like the card, let me just get one thing out of the way first. This show had one of the worst commentators ever, okay? The show had what's his name? Art Donovan, and as a one of the commentators on the show, Art Donovan from the yeah, he's like a football legend or something. Yeah, like he was a retired football player at the time, and he was terrible. Okay, he was absolutely horrible. Here, alright, he knew absolutely nobody here. Alright, he just kept asking and throughout the entire show, who was this? Who was that? What did they do? What's their thing? And yeah, he was just constantly asking everything. Like he knew absolutely nothing about any of the wrestlers, and I doubt he knew anything about wrestling in general. Alright, he was totally awful as a commentator. Okay, I remember I said in the Heroes of Wrestling show, Randy Rosenblum was awful because I mean his horrible commentary, but Art Donovan, he is way worse. Okay, he's just was a terrible, terrible commentator for this. Okay, yeah, okay, so yeah, he was awful. So yeah, anyway, all right, let me start talking about the actual card. All right. So first match of the night, we had the first King of the Ring quarterfinal match. Had Razor Ramon versus Bam Bam Bigelow, and I thought this was decent right here. Yeah, I mean yeah. I think Bam Bam Bigelow, yeah, he's probably one guy that actually does try. Like a lot of like big guys in wrestling, they really have really bad matches, but I think Bam Bam Bigelow always does actually try to do good in his matches. And yeah, I thought he did just fine here. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good for time this lasted. Yeah. Raymond Bigelow had an early advantage, and he was attacking Razor Ramon from behind. And yeah, Luna Vachon was also in Raymond Bigelow's corner in this match. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, there were some good moves in this match. Yeah, Raymond Bigelow tried to go for a diving headbutt on Razor Ramon, but Razor Ramon was able to move out of the way, and Bam Bam Bigelow missed it. Yeah, and then yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow, well then eventually got Razor Ramon in a torture rack, which was basically like a backbreaker. Yeah. And Razor Ramon was eventually able to fight out of the torture rack, yeah. And then, yeah, it ended with, like, Bam Bam Bigelow trying to go for other diving move from the top turnbuckle, but Razor Ramon threw Bam Bam Bigelow off. It was kind of similar to what Randy Savage did to Butch Reed at WrestleMania 4. And yeah, Razor Ramon threw Bam Bam Bigelow well, back into the ring, and yeah, Razor Ramon was able to get the pin, and Razor Ramon won. So yeah, it was like I said, it was decent for the time it lasted. It was only about 8 minutes. I give it about 2.5 stars. And then next up, we had another quarterfinal match in the tournament. Mabel versus IRS. Oh boy, this was bad. This was just straight up horrible. Alright, I mean, yeah, Mabel is just bad in the ring. And Mabel, aka Viscera, aka Big Daddy V, rest in peace, but, and yeah, he's just bad. Yeah, this match was just really, really bad, yeah. Really don't remember a lot that happened. And, yeah. Yeah, IRS really didn't get a lot of offense in him this match, but yeah, and it was a pretty bad ending. Yeah. Mabel was on the top turnbuckle trying to go for a flying maneuver, but yeah. Yeah, IRS then just shook one of the ropes, and then Mabel just fell off, and yeah, that's how IRS got the pin. So yeah, it really was not a good match at all. I give it a 1 star. Yeah. Then next up was Owen Hart versus Tatanka in a quarterfinal match. And this was another decent match. Yeah, once again it was pretty short, like Razor Ramon versus Bigelow, but yeah, it was only about 8 minutes. But I still thought it was pretty decent for the time it lasted. Yeah, Tatanka attacked Owen Hart before the bell. Yeah, yeah, and then yeah, it was kind of just going a back and forth match. Yeah, they got in some good moves. Yeah, Owen Hart got a sleeper hold on Tatanka. Tatanka got a DDT on Owen Hart, and yeah, it was decent. Yeah, just a decent back and forth match. Yeah. Then Owen Hart got the win when Tatanka was going for a sunset flip, and Owen Hart was able to counter it, and he was able to pin Tatanka, and Owen Hart got the win in advance. So yeah, it was another decent match. I give it about 2.5 stars. And then we had the final quarterfinal match in the tournament. Jeff Jarrett versus the 1-2-3 Kid. Yeah, this was pretty good also for a short match. Yeah, it was only about 5 minutes, but yeah, it was still, I thought, pretty good for the time it lasted. Yeah. Yeah, it was just both guys moved pretty fast in this match. Yeah, they got some good moves in. And yeah, Jeff Jarrett was kind of just using some strength against the 1-2-3 Kid. Yeah. 1-2-3 Kid had like a spinning heel kick on Jeff Jarrett. And yeah, these guys were just like going back and forth, and like I said, they were moving real fast in the ring against each other, which was good, yeah. Yeah, and then, yeah, Jeff Jarrett was kind of targeting 1-2-3 Kid's knee, because 1-2-3 Kid, like, he like injured his knee during this match, yeah. And yeah, Jeff Jarrett tried to go for a figure 4 or on the 1-2-3 Kid, yeah. And 1-2-3 Kid was able to block it, and then he was able to get a small package in on Jeff Jarrett, and yeah, 1-2-3 Kid got the win. Yeah, and then afterwards, Jeff Jarrett attacked 1-2-3 Kid some more. He gave him like 3 pile drivers, and yeah, he was diving down from the top turnbuckle a few times on 1-2-3 Kid, and so yeah. Yeah, and it was uncertain if 1-2-3 Kid was going to be able to continue into the tournament or not, so yeah, it was a pretty good, but yeah, I give it about 2 3/4. It was, yeah, like I said, it was really short, but it was still very enjoyable for the time it lasted, yeah. And then next up we had the WWF Championship match, which, yeah, it was understandable why it was went on so early in the show because of what we would find out later on. Yeah, it was Bret Hart defending against Diesel, where Diesel was actually the Intercontinental Champion at this time, yeah. And yeah, you had Shawn Michaels in Diesel's corner, obviously, and yeah, Jim Neidhart in Bret Hart's corner. So, yeah. And yeah. And yeah, this was a really good to great match right here, yeah. Yeah. It was just a really, really good back and forth match, yeah. Both guys had got in a ton of offense in this match, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like, Bret Hart was using some good moves against Diesel, and Diesel was, like, using a size advantage against Bret Hart, yeah. Bret Hart got, like, a figure four in on Diesel, and then, yeah. At one point, Shawn Michaels was, like, trying to attack Bret Hart, and Jim Neidhart was chasing Shawn Michaels around the ring. Yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah, a couple of times while the referee was being distracted, Shawn Michaels did attack Bret Hart. And yeah, and Bret Hart got the sharpshooter in on Diesel a couple of times. And yeah, at one point while Diesel was outside of the ring, Jim Neidhart, like, he looked like he was gonna attack Diesel, but then Jim Neidhart then just turned around, and then yeah, Diesel, like, gave him a shot. And took him down, yeah. And then yeah, Bret Hart got another sharpshooter in on Diesel, but it was kind of like, it was a yeah, it was a unique type of sharpshooter because yeah, Bret Hart didn't have his leg in between Diesel's two legs while they were crossed like that. Yeah, just both of his legs were on the outside of Diesel. Yeah, 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 and yeah, Diesel reached the ropes easily. Yeah, and then yeah, then Shawn Michaels was trying to attack Bret Hart again, but Bret Hart then just nailed Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels just fell down and hit the guardrail. Yeah. And then yeah, at the end of this match, Diesel actually had the match won when he hit Bret Hart with a jackknife powerbomb, but yeah. Yeah. And Jim Neidhart nailed Shawn Michaels and came into the ring and he nailed Diesel, and yeah, that got Bret Hart disqualified and Diesel won the match, yeah. Then afterwards Jim Neidhart just left, and yeah, both Shawn Michaels and Diesel were attacking Bret Hart some more, so yeah, like Diesel won by disqualification, and yeah. And like I said, we'd later find out why this happened, because this was part of the conspiracy with Jim Neidhart and Owen Hart, which I'll get into more later on. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, it was a really good to great match. I give it about 4 stars. Yeah, it was a really, really good match. Yeah, it's probably one of the best, like, main attractions to end in a disqualification. Yeah, main attractions of any wrestling show that end in a disqualification. Yeah, it was a good match. And then we had the semifinal matches. Yeah, first up in the first semifinal match we had Razor Ramon versus IRS. Yeah, this was another one that was, it was short, but it was okay for the time it lasted. Yeah, it was only about 5 minutes, but yeah, it was okay. Still wasn't as good as their match at the Royal Rumble in 1994, but yeah, this was still alright. Yeah, Razor Ramon attacked IRS before the match started in the aisleway, yeah. They were brawling outside of the ring, yeah. And then IRS then got a chin lock in on Razor Ramon, and yeah, he was kind of using the ropes for leverage, yeah. And Razor Ramon eventually escaped the hold, and then at the end, he got a Razor's Edge in on IRS, and Razor Ramon won the match. So, yeah. It was alright. I give it about 2 stars. And then in the second semifinal match had Owen Hart versus the 1-2-3 Kid. And yeah, for a 3-minute match, this was really good. Yeah, this may be the best 3-minute match you'll ever see, really. I mean, yeah, this was good for the 3 minutes it lasted, yeah. Yeah, didn't really last long because, yeah, Owen Hart was kind of taking advantage of what Jeff Jarrett did for 1-2-3 Kid earlier. Yeah, Owen Hart was just using a lot of aerial maneuvers on the 1-2-3 Kid. Yeah. Yeah, Owen Hart then, like, I think, like, 1-2-3 Kid was, like, just jumped into the air, and Owen Hart countered it into a power bomb. And then Owen Hart got the sharpshooter in on 1-2-3 Kid, and 1-2-3 Kid tapped out, and Owen Hart got the win. So, yeah. Yeah, like I said, for a 3-minute match, it was really good. I give it 3.5 stars. Then next was the Tag Team Championship match. The Headshrinkers defending against Yokozuna and Crush. This was bad. This was really, really terrible. I mean, seriously, I can't even remember anything that happened in this match. Yeah, I mean, it was like, yeah, just back and forth, really boring in between the two teams. Yeah, I think, yeah, they were like rolling around and it moved to the floor. Then yeah, Lex Luger then came out the ringside, kind of like distracted Crush, and then yeah, Headshrinkers then eventually won the match. Yeah. So yeah, it was a really bad match. I give it 3/4 of a star. And then there was the King of the Ring finals, and those Razor Ramon versus Owen Hart. Another match that, while short, it was still a decent match. Yeah, yeah. Owen Hart was doing his stuff. Yeah, he had like a spinning heel kick and abdominal stretch on Razor Ramon. Yeah, Razor Ramon then was fighting back. Yeah, it was just like back and forth for like 6 minutes, and then while Razor Ramon was down on the floor, Jim Neidhart then came back out and attacked Razor Ramon some more, and then yeah, put Razor Ramon back into the ring, and then Owen Hart gave Razor Ramon a flying elbow drop, and Owen Hart got the win. And yeah, and then Owen Hart became king of the ring, and yeah, this was part of the plan. Yeah, this was why Jim Neidhart got Bret Hart disqualified, to make sure that he kept the title so Owen could go after it at SummerSlam. So yeah, Owen Hart became king of the ring, and then yeah, he wound up challenging Bret Hart for his title at SummerSlam, which yeah, I already talked about their match at SummerSlam, their cage match. Yeah. So yeah, did make sense for why Jim Neidhart got Bret Hart disqualified in his match against Diesel. So this could happen. So yeah, and Owen Hart became king of the ring. So yeah, decent match. I give it about 2 3/4. And then we had the main event: Roddy Piper versus Jerry Lawler. Two questions here. Why is this main eventing the show, and why is this even on the card at all? I mean, seriously. Oh. You have like two guys over the age of 40 actually main eventing a show. Main eventing the King of the Ring. You really, I mean, Owen and Razor Ramon could have gone on last. I mean, you really had this be the main event for the show. Oh my gosh, this was just awful, awful, awful. I mean, seriously. I mean, it was just like really, really bad brawling. You had like some Roddy Piper fan that was humiliated by Jerry Lawler, or prior, like a couple of weeks before this match in Bret Hart and Roddy Piper's corner. Yeah, he just kept getting involved, and yeah, it was just so terrible, and yeah, it was just a terrible brawling between Roddy Piper and Jerry Lawler, and then yeah, all you need to know is Roddy Piper got the win. Yeah, gosh, this was just terrible. This shouldn't have been on the show, and this definitely should not have main evented. A dud, alright? Gosh, this did not need to main event or be on the show at all. So overall, the show, I give it about a 7 out of 10. Yeah, like I said, despite the awful main event, I still did enjoy most of these matches for the time they lasted. Yeah, they were extremely short, but because just of this show being only 3 hours long, they did need to kind of make these matches short because there were 10 matches on the card. But yeah, like I said, I did enjoy this show for the time these matches lasted and what happened in them. Yeah, some people have said that the bad stuff on the show kind of outdoes the good. I disagree. I really don't think so. Oh yeah, I really did enjoy this show. But the next show I have to look at, 1995 King of the Ring. This is going to be the exact opposite. That show is going to freaking suck. So yeah, stay tuned for my next review of 1995 King of the Ring. I think you're going to probably be looking forward to what I'm going to think about that terrible show. Oh, so yeah, and yeah, it will be coming in things like, yeah, you won't need to wait as long as you had to wait between this and my last review for the next review. Yeah, I'll get that up much sooner. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I'll make sure not to be taking like these long breaks in between my King of the reviews anymore. Yeah, so yeah, I'll be able to get through the rest of these King of the Ring shows those before the month ends. Yeah, I still have time to do it. So yeah, stay tuned for more King of the Ring reviews coming. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.